Hot Sauce here. Hey, I want to update you on this Clarity Act thing. So a high-level meeting is happening today between White House, major banks, crypto industry representatives to try to find a compromise on the stalled crypto market structure bill, often referred to as the Clarity Act. Now, it's underneath that Genius Act, but these are the rules and regulations that were going to be followed by companies, okay? And so I'm going to give you an update on this thing. And honestly, there's a lot of confusion around this. It's a lot of emotion because I don't think it's not going to be approved today. It's just not. I'm hoping that it gets some clarity approval within the next 6 months, but honestly, it's not going to happen today. There's so much crap in there. It's mind-blowing. So it's weird. It's different, though, because they're not hyping this thing up. What's actually happening is stuff behind the scenes. Okay, now if you've been following my channel, I've been talking about this a few times. I've covered the Clarity Act here and there. It's because we want answers. Okay, I want answers just as bad as you do. Here's the key to this thing to understand today, though. There's no dramatic Senate vote. No headlines are hitting the news right now, so you're probably not seeing it all. Instead, it's off-camera stuff that's going on. So anytime there's a behind closed doors meeting, when they bring in the White House people, they bring in major banks, cryptocurrency leaders, that should tell you some things to where they're not trying to, this doesn't seem to be a political push. It's a bipartisan thing. Honestly, I don't care what you are, Republican or Democrat, all these high-level politicians, look, they want to make money. It's all about money, I can guarantee you. Of course, you hope that they are elected officials and they care about the people, but no, I'm telling you, in a business sense, they all are against the regular civilians. I'm telling you, it's all about money. They want to make money. So today, we're going to talk about, okay, government stop debating on TV and start pulling people in private rooms. There's powerful negotiations going on. The big stick right now, it is, should crypto companies be allowed to offer yield or interest like rewards on stable coins? Okay, banks hate that idea. It threatens their deposit structure system. Crypto companies argue that banning it kills innovation. So right now, lawmakers are stuck trying to balance innovation versus control. Have you ever put money in a savings account? Do you know how much of a scam that is? Banks, one of their products is to give you, some kind of percentage on a savings account. It's literally 0.03%. I saw one time on a statement. It's a joke. The banks want to use your money and do what they please with it, which is okay. That's how, we all know that's how it works. But don't prevent a competing entity that has brand new innovation from being allowed. Prevent retail investors to not participate in yield. It's crazy to me. That's what they're trying to do here. So that's why the Clarity Act hasn't been approved yet. It's not dead. Don't worry, folks. Something is gonna give on this. Okay, it's not clear right now though. So what we got here? Banks are pushing back. Crypto companies disagree with each other. There's some disagreement within the crypto industry. Even major players like Coinbase are stepping away. I did a video on that. Brian Armstrong is like, nope, dude, I'm not supporting this thing the way it was written. And I started reading through it myself. It's kind of crazy. Banks are trying to create a monopoly. It's not fun. So now, let's zoom out. Everybody, I talk about that. I like to take a step back and zoom out here. Now, they're prolonging the uncertainty. So when regulation gets delayed, big money waits. Big money's not coming in right now. Retail gets impatient, which I talked about yesterday. Price movement starts moving on sentiment and not structure. That's what my video is yesterday. I'll put it on at the end of this here. I'll stick it in there on the end screen. Look at my video yesterday. We have to be patient, ladies and gentlemen. It's boring. When we get bored, retail investors make mistakes. Don't do that. Be careful. Okay. Now, personally, this is why we're seeing things like XRP, Bitcoin, ETH, the big boys, that they're moving with the broader market. It's a sideways move. If you zoom out and you start looking at the channels that these things are trading in, it's not going anywhere. Okay. So here's our takeaway for today. The Clarity Act isn't being rejected. Just know that it is going to get passed. Not today, not anytime soon. I hope by the end of Q2 this year that we might have it done. Pray to God that it's before 2026, okay? We don't know. They're reshaping this thing, and the reshaping takes time, which means the volatility stays. We're in the consolidation, but within that smaller consolidation, you see these candles just jumping around, man. It's just bizarre. It's because us retail guys aren't being patient. Just wait. Just hold on. There's market trends going on right now. We got to just stand by. I'm telling you, just stand by. Okay, don't get emotional on this thing, people. We got to be disciplined investors. Slow down. Let the hype traders make this thing go like this, all crazy. So we're gonna be cool. Okay, if you're asking yourself, should I panic? No. Should I chase these headlines? No. Don't listen to these crazy headlines. It's a watch time for savvy investors. The big money is just watching. They're waiting to see what's going to happen with this thing. The regulation is going to come, people. Look, it's going to come. There's going to be more negotiating, more compromise. This gets a little bit messy. Things like this become messy before they crystallize into a more solid plan. So don't kid yourself, okay? Just know that when the doors, like I said, behind closed doors, I like this. That means they're getting real work done. It reminds me of when I was an administrator. It's so weird. Like, you have all these professional development meetings with all the staff involved. You want to give them the freedom to speak their mind. Teachers, by the way, please don't talk just to talk. Teachers, it's dumb. It's so ridiculous in these meetings where you're just talking over each other when it doesn't even matter. The shit coming out of your mouth doesn't even matter. When the administrators get together and close the doors, and there's only a couple of us, when we start writing notes and making bullet points, that's the conversation that you want to be in. That's when things actually get presented to the school board and new rules are created. It's not the big meetings and the headlines when everybody's just venting emotionally. I'm telling you right now. Okay? So, if you want more of this content, everybody, the real-time breakdown, I'm paying close attention to this thing right here. No hype. Look, we're not scared. Okay, we got thick skin. We thicken our skin up. We got beat down and bashed from this market. This last 4-year cycle has just been a roller coaster. But hey, I'm keeping track and everything. So as it develops, I'm going to share it with you. I'll let you know when something actually changes for real. I got a bunch of assistants and bots doing 24-hour research on this stuff, and I'll bring it to you. Always appreciate your time, everybody. Crypto Hop, getting out of here. Peace out, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.